My name is Bill Poole. I'm president of the World Trade Center Atlanta. And in 1982, four gentlemen, John Portman, Bennett Brown, Sam Ayub, and George Busby, came up with the idea of creating a World Trade Center in Atlanta, which would be affiliated with the International World Trade Centers Association, which at that time was headquartered in New York City. I was one of the original 14 founding members along with those four gentlemen, and we all contributed a small sum of money. And with the graciousness of John Portman, we were allowed to establish our first World Trade Center in his personal penthouse apartment at the top of the Americas Mart. John Portman was the original architect developer of Peachtree Center and one of the first international people in the state of Georgia who had the vision to appreciate that Atlanta could in fact become an international city. So in 1982, a group of us gathered at the World Trade Center facility at the top of the Americas Mart and have been in business ever since. John Portman will be honored at the annual meeting of the World Trade Center. The annual meeting of the World Trade Center this year will be held on May 13th, 2009 at the World Trade Center in downtown Atlanta in the SunTrust Plaza building. The World Trade Center is located on the first floor of the SunTrust Plaza building. The annual members and directors meeting will begin at 5 o'clock, and beginning at 6 o'clock that evening, we'll be having our annual members and invited guest opportunity to honor John Portman. John Portman was one of the original founders of the World Trade Center, and he will be there that evening to receive recognition and an award for his long-standing contribution to the international business community in Atlanta, Georgia, and the World Trade Center. John Portman is a native of Atlanta. He grew up here and at one point went to the Naval Academy, then joined the Navy, and after the Navy graduated from Georgia Tech. He is a leading architect, developer in the downtown area and is most known for his development around Peachtree Center, including the Hyatt Regency Hotel. His development project in Peachtree Center began in the early 60s with the Americas Mart and has then expanded to all of the immediately adjacent buildings around Peachtree Center. He's also contributed significantly to international architecture, design development with many projects, particularly in Asia and Shanghai. Mr. Portman was one of the first true internationalists in the city of Atlanta. He was the original member of the consular community as a honorary consul for the state of Denmark, for the country of Denmark, and has been awarded many awards from Denmark and many other countries. For those of you who are not aware of the World Trade Center, we're located in the SunTrust Plaza building, one of John Portman's best and most visible projects in Peachtree Center. We're on the first floor. We've been affiliated with the International Association of World Trade Centers for since the very beginning, 1982, for now 27 years. As a result of that affiliation, we are entitled, those members of the World Trade Center Atlanta are entitled to a membership in all of the World Trade Centers around the world. There are over 300 World Trade Centers located in more than 100 countries. So for this annual meeting, we would welcome you as a visitor to the World Trade Center to attend the recognition for Mr. Portman, and we hope that you might consider membership at some point.